Welcome. This lesson will give you information on how to log in through the Citrix portal to SIRS from home. The first thing you'll need to do is choose either Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, or Safari by opening the browser through the icon. In this case, you'll see I've opened up Internet Explorer. Each of these is set so that you just have to click in the address bar, as I've just done, and type the word Citrix, C-I-T-R-I-X, and then enter. That will automatically bring you to the web interface. This is at the time now when you need to understand that this is authorized access only. There's administrative regulations to follow, as well as our home access best practices on the right hand side in the message center windows for you to understand what's an appropriate use of home access. Also on the left now you will see the login screen. This will log you into the Citrix portal. We're not at the SIRS point yet, we're just getting into Citrix. The way that they identify you is through your network account name and your network account password. This is the same thing you'd use to log into the computer each day. So I've typed in my username and I've typed in my network password. Again, nothing to do with SIRS yet, and I'm going to enter to log in, or I can just click on the login. Now the web interface comes up. Yours may look a touch different, but basically what we need to do is go to the SIRS app icon, which I've rolled over here, and I'm going to click on that, single left click. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring up a window in the top left corner that's going to show me that the Java environment is loading. It's going to go in and check my credentials, and it's going to connect me into the Citrix portal. At this point again you'll get a warning, CB authorized access only. This again goes over the information around rights to privacy and these sort of things, the administrative regulations and such. You can either enter or you can click OK. So I've single clicked OK, and then it starts the SIRS app, you can see there. So now we're in the Citrix environment, and now what we're doing is loading the ability for you to use SIRS. It goes through a number of steps and takes a few seconds to load, and what you'll see is now a list of applications in the window that's come up. It says welcome to the CBE SIRS portal. Your name should display, and then you'll see something different than what I have, but what you basically will be looking for in this case is the Home For icon, entering from Home. So what we're going to do is, again, this is a single click environment. I'm going to single click on the Home For, and again it's going to go and fetch that environment for me. So now I'm finally in SIRS, as if you were accessing it from the school. And what you'll see there is your login for SIRS. It's at this point you'll notice the login windows come up. You'll also notice that your username has been filled in for you. At this point you will either type in your password in the password area, or if you've been set up with 2 accounts, as some of our guidance counselors in the system have, at this point you can change to your secondary account and then type in the SIRS password for that. In my case, I'll just use my username, which is the SIRS username that I've been assigned. It should match your network username. However, the password may be different. This would just be your SIRS password. In my case, it is different than my network password. I'll make sure I type that in correctly, and then I will just either double enter key twice, or click on OK. That will open up the SIRS environment for me to use from home. You'll notice a number of menus as you're used to seeing at school, and you'll see everything you need to do your work. When you're finished using the SIRS application from home, we do recommend that you go to the File menu and choose the Log Off rather than just using the X in the top right. I'm going to choose File Log Off. That takes a couple of seconds. It might take upwards of 15 or 20 seconds. It actually goes and does a lot of things in the background to shut you down properly. Once that happens, you'll notice that you'll only have the File menu to choose from, and we'll choose File, Exit. Again, that might take a couple of seconds. The screen might flash a couple of times, and then we can go to Disconnect. We're now back in the Citrix world, and we'll just click Disconnect there. It will disconnect you from your Citrix session, and then it will say you are logged off. You can log back in if you choose at this point, or you can just simply close your browser. Again, we recommend closing the browser in the same way rather than the red X at the top right, or for the Mac users on the left. We go to the File and Exit. And that will help you, hopefully, to ensure you have what you need to access SIRS from home. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact SIRS support at cbe.ab.ca or call us 403-817-7557.